Hi, RJ. Thanks for coming in. So tell me a little bit about yourself and your background.
Sure, I've been working in operations and project management for about 4 years. I'm good at keeping projects on track and working with different teams. I've done a ton of cross-functional work, and I really enjoy bringing different perspectives together.
Okay. That's very helpful. Can you give me a specific example, something you worked on recently that you're proud of?
Yeah, I worked on a project launch last year, and it went pretty well. We hit our deadline, and everyone was really happy with how it turned out.
When you say it went well, what does that mean exactly? What was your role and what changed because of what you did?
Well, that's actually a fair push, and let me be more specific. We were rolling out a new internal workflow tool across 3 regional teams, about 60 people total. The challenge was that each region did things differently, and nobody had ever tried to standardize across the 3 teams. So my role was to lead the rollout. But early on, I realized the real challenge was not timeline, but the genuine buy-in from each regional lead. So I set up individual calls with each of them before any group meetings, trying to figure out their specific concerns. And I found out that 2 of the 3 regional teams had almost the same concerns. They were worried about disrupting the Q3 reporting cycles. So I worked with a project team to adjust the rollout sequence. We pushed the more disruptive features to after Q3. I think that one change made the adoption go from something people were dreading to something people actually supported. And we launched online. But more importantly, within 6 weeks, all 3 regions were at over 90% active usage, which I was told was faster than any rollout they've done before.
Sure.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's a much clearer picture. So what would you say is the thing you do better than most people in a room?
I think I'm kind of good at figuring out what's actually blocking something. It's usually not what it looks like on the surface. In that rollout, the official concern was timeline, but the real concern was the Q3 reporting. So those are very different problems with very different solutions. I've learned not to take the first answer at face value, to ask one more question, or just to sit with the silence a little bit longer until the real thing comes out. I don't think that's a flashy skill, but I've seen how much time gets wasted solving the wrong problem. So I've made a habit of slowing down before I start going fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So last question. What's something you're still working on?
Well, something I'm still working on, I would say it's visibility, honestly, because I tend to do a lot of work behind the scenes, building relationships, aligning people quietly before anything formal happens. That works, but it also means that sometimes the work isn't visible to the people who matter. I'm getting better at narrating what I'm doing, not to take credit, but so that people I work with know what is happening so that they can build on it. It's something I actively think now, but I didn't used to.
Sure. All right. Well, really appreciate your time, RJ. This was a great conversation.
Yeah, thank you for the interview. It was really nice talking to you.